Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone. So today I'm making a video because I hope it can inspire someone who has a similar narrative as my own. So a lot of times people watch me on YouTube and they just kind of assume that, you know, I have it all figured out and I'm super confident. I know what I'm doing with my life. That is so not true. So far from the truth you cannot even imagine. But the reality, if anybody knows me on a personal level, is that I'm extremely anxious. And I have lived my entire life extremely anxious. I don't know any other way to be. To give you context, like, I have a lot of rational fears and a lot of irrational fears, and these fears are so intense that it kind of like stops me from living, and anybody who's with me kind of experiences this sense of anxiety with me, like my family, my friends. Sometimes I'm so anxious I cannot leave my home, and sometimes I'm so anxious that I cannot wait to just go home because I'm just feeling extremely anxious. And sometimes just it really doesn't make sense. Like, just if I go to a place and there's loud music, I suddenly start feeling very stressed and anxious and afraid. So that's my life, and I have been wanting to change that for the longest time, and I just never knew how. I know it's irrational, but I'm still afraid, right? I don't know, it was a very bad feeling to live with, and I hated it, but I just couldn't get rid of it. The peak of my anxiety, I was 21, 22, and it was so bad that some people who barely knew me would think, oh, like, she's just going through a psychosis. She's just going through a psychosis. But I'm not socially anxious. I'm not afraid of people. No, I love people. Like, I love people, and like, I'm just afraid of everything else. And it was really bad, and I never really knew how to heal from that until I decided that I'm gonna do a thing. So I'm here with my girl Lena. How did we get into doing this?
You suggested that we do it.
And you just accepted.
I always accept.
She actually does always accept. And she's putting Egyptian music in the morning. Girl,
You need to get us hyped.
I'm so scared I wore my hijab correctly. So, how did you sleep yesterday, Lena?
I slept like 3 hours.
I slept a good 8-9 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it just didn't really hit me. And this morning I woke up for Fajr, of course, because, you know, when you throw yourself up from the sky.
Yeah, like I was praying
yesterday.
I did read stats that made me so much comfortable. They said chances of you dying in a car accident are way, I don't remember the numbers, way higher than you dying in like skydiving or something. So.
Yeah, but there's less statistics of people skydiving.
No, but like in the number like of how many people like die in skydiving, the number there, which is not a lot, by the way, barely ever. It's like
barely ever or never.
Oh, I have a full
Oh, this is my favorite.
I'm a little bit.
Okay. I already ate like 3, so.
I have like 2 YouTube subscribers. So can you say hi to my mom?
Hi, Mom.
Hello. I want you.
So I remember, like, as I was going on the helicopter, I was super anxious, and as always I dealt with that by making a few jokes and just talking it through, but I really just don't know how I got myself to get on the helicopter. But once I did, I really realized how beautiful the view is and how small the world is, like how small our homes are, people are, you know, they're really small. All of our problems. Oh, Lena's having a really good time of her life. And eventually I just relaxed and started appreciating the moment. And instead of worrying about the future or what's gonna happen, the consequences, I just kind of like went with the flow and felt the air against my face. And for someone who has struggled with anxiety her whole life, it was life altering. You can see me doing the shahada. I'm kind of afraid I'll die at that moment. And also, like, I kind of could see the arc of the earth, and it sort of made me realize, like, Man, the world is really small and so are our problems, and there really is nothing to be afraid of. That's pole in the sky. Woo! Woo! So how many certificates do you have now, Lena?
Me?
Yeah.
In addition to all the other certificates
Yeah.
I have at home for doing various exciting things. Many.
You've earned an extra credential. You need to update your LinkedIn profile.
I'm all about credentials.
You need to update your LinkedIn profile.
You know it.
Can you go try to be a banana? So we just skydived.
Oh, is this a video?
Yeah, it is. And we are certified badass human being. There's banana in different languages. Wait, am I filming? Yes, I am this time.
Okay, take the photos though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Look though, I like it.
You look like a tourist in Peru.
Thanks, Lena.